Hi, this is Jaya. In this video, we shall see the summary of Sita brand Soapnut powder, a story by Sundara Ramaswamy. The story was translated to English by Gomati Narayanan. Sundara Ramaswamy has received the Kumaran Asian Memorial Award in 1988, the EL Award from Tamil Literary Garden in 2001, and the Katha Chudamani Award in 2004. He died in the United States from pulmonary fibrosis in 2005 at the age of 74. This story is about the sincerity and rightful pride of a painter. The characters in the play are Subbaya Achari, a painter, Subbamal, wife of Subbaya Achari, Kumaravelu Panikkar, the owner of Sita brand Soapnut powder. Subbaya Achari earned his living by painting pictures. His wife's name was Subbamal and she supported Asari unwaveringly. Once a businessman named Kumaravelu Panikkar, he sold Soapnut powder, he came and visited Subbaya. He asked Subbaya to draw a picture of Sita with a beautiful hair to advertise his product Sita brand Soapnut powder. Panikkar gave an advance of 100 rupees and he also promised Subbaya that he would give rupees 500 if his painting was good and he will also place order for 20 more paintings. Subbaya Achari started his painting after pressing his palms together in prayer. He then grabbed his materials and started off with his work. Sita's image was already present in his mind. Sita was seated in front of a hermitage in the forest. Her knees were bent sideways and her left hand pressed flat against the ground. Her form was a beauty mixed with sorrow. He began to draw Sita with the help of the image of Sita in his mind. Time passed. It grew dark, but he didn't realize it. Actually, it was he who switched on the light on, but he was not even aware about that he is the one who switched on the light. He drew the painting unaware of what was happening around him. He was completely engrossed in the painting of Sita. He was unaware of all the things that were happening around the world. When Subbamal entered the room, she said, "Could there be a father like this man in the whole world? I have not seen such a thing nor heard of such a thing." At that moment only, Asari came back to the conscious world. He felt like his blood was frozen throughout his body. Joining his hands above his head, he asked himself like a boat to stretch more every inch of his muscle. He lay down on his easy chair. Then Subbamal spoke about Janaka, Sita's father and Rama's father-in-law. She blamed that Janaka was indifferent and remained indifferent about Sita's endless suffering after she got married to Rama. Asari teasingly commented that Rama was destined to have a father-in-law like himself. And they started to argue about their own family situations, and Sumabal said that all Asari had was his painting tools and they were able to eat only because of the paddy that her father sent during the harvest time. After a brief, playful argument, Asari broke out into a hearty laughter. Subbamal was very eager to see the painting when Asari was painting it, but he did not want her to see an incomplete painting. So he had covered his painting with a curtain. Finally, his work was complete. He shouted through the window to Subbamal to look at the painting he had completed. She was washing dishes in the backyard. Without even washing her hands, she came running through the stairs. When she gazed at the painting, she had no words to describe the painting. She was amazed at the painting and commented that Asari's fingers must be very special to produce such a beautiful art. She praised his work and was very happy for him. Asari sent word to Panikkar the next day to look at the painting. Subbamal prepared coffee and snacks for him. After coffee, Panikkar asked Asari to show the painting. Subbamal cleared the dishes and waited near the door frame. Asari dragged a chair about 10 feet away from the picture. He asked him to sit there and view the picture. When Asari showed the picture, he didn't even look at the reaction of Panikkar because he himself was admiring his work. Panikkar was, however, disappointed with the picture and said that Sita looked very weak and thin. He asked Subbaya to add flesh to her and he also used the word repair. He wanted him to repair his work. Asari was furious and he denied. When Asari refused to accept, Panikkar asked his advance back. Asari promised to give it back in a week's time, but Panikkar insisted to return the money immediately. At this point, Subbamal strongly conveyed that he won't give the money. She asked him to take the painting or just leave their house, and Panikkar left their house. Subbaya could have repaired his work and given him a better sample, but he was strong that he did a great job. Subbamal too supported him and encouraged him for his self-belief. Subbamal asked him why he did not hit him with the slippers, for which he replied that he did not want to pollute his slippers. Subbaya believed in his work, and fortunately he had a wife who believed in him. Their humble living did not tempt the couple to compromise on their work and their pride. That's a great quality one can learn from Subbaya through his journey. If you have anything more to add on to what I've said, please write it in the comment box. Hype, like the video, share it with your friends, and if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe and support. Thank you.